Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a StarCraft 2 broadcast brought to you by Captain America, LXG. We are watching a little TvZ today on Entombed Valley. Spawning here in the top right-hand corner as the yellow Zerg, it is Eshez. Oh, that is going to be a fun name to say, I do tell you right now. Eshez, it is the yellow Zerg. His opponent, cross map. The orange Terran. It is HeRoMaRinE. It is also known as HeRoMaRinE. A young player. Oh shoot, you know I have to pull up his bio again for this guy. I have cast another game of his before. Let me get the Wikipedia page up here. Is a younger fella, 15 out of Germany, HeRoMaRinE. In the bottom left-hand corner, cross spawn on Entombed Valley. See what kind of a game we do have. Could be a long one. Let's see. Both players playing standard so far. No kinds of cheese at this point. And you know what? Let's see what we can find out in the meantime about Eshez. I do not have any kind of thing in the any response in Wikipedia. Let me Google his name. I'm looking for something and it's not coming up. So. Don't have any information on Eshez, the yellow Zerg, but HeRoMaRinE of the of HeRoMaRinE. It's going to be some high level play as we do have Hatch first, very standard. Rax as well, and of course I'm Captain America LXG. Thanks guys for tuning in. Go ahead, follow, subscribe. You can find all the information for me down below, and of course on the channel of Team LXG. We are starting a drone scout here for Eshez. We're starting a new tournament series. We do opens twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're actually going to be offering a prize pool in I think about 4 weeks time for both the bronze through gold leagues and then our other division, the Platinum Diamond. There'll be 2 tournaments for those 2 separate divisions of players, bronze through gold in one and Platinum Diamond in another. Going to be a prize pool. There are qualifiers though to get into the championship tournament itself. You do have to play in one of our qualifiers over the next 3 weeks. Find those available on playem.com. We also have a forum at teamlxg.forummotion1m, at forummotion1m, and that's .com as well. So go ahead and look us up. Find us in the chat channel LXG space open on Battle.net. Go ahead, get out there. The will be a prize pool for both tournaments, and if you can do well in one of our qualifiers, that would be probably enough. We do have there's going to be 16 players in the championships, so it's definitely worth your time, worth a shot. I think. Give it a look. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I can get back to you guys, give you the details on all that good stuff. But what do we have here? A factory now, barracks as well from HeRoMaRinE. He's got double gas in the main. And a reactor. So it's just a delayed reactor Hellion opening. Reactor Hellion obviously coming out after the expansion rather than before. Checking HeRoMaRinE's vision. He did scout the expansion, did not see the geysers going down. 2 of them for Eshez. Possibly some, will it be a roach play off of those 2? We'll have to wait and see. We do have, where are those lings? There they are. Their work is cut out for them, trying to knock all those rocks down. Eshez taking some good map vision here. He's got the watchtower, he's got an overlord here coming in on the bottom right, and this guy is zooming in slowly but surely towards that 3rd base. Here we have a spine crawler, a couple queens here. Eshez gonna go with 4 queens early. Do see that oftentimes in TvZ matchups. Very useful to have them for that control. Denies early Hellion attacks. That you spread your peak pretty well. What do we have now? Oh, it also, of course, does help deal with banshees. Looks like we're going to have a banshee. Reactor Hellion. Checking the unit count. There are just 2, though. It looks like a little bit of a delay on that second one getting out. Some little drops. These animations are pretty cool, aren't they? Hellion chasing away the Ling, taking the watchtower for a second. HeRoMaRinE going to go ahead and pursue. We'll get that Ling, and going to run into the queens. See what Hero does. HeRoMaRinE, not Liquid Hero, but HeRoMaRinE. Both heroes in my own mind. Speed on the way, Lair as well. And 2 more guiders going down. Okay, so we could just see Eshez go right for Infestors off of this lair. He does showing signs of wanting to get that 3rd base up. Just that's the problem with this map for Zerg players. The rocks take forever to kill with Zerglings, and it does delay your 3rd by quite some time. It's dangerous to just walk around and build a hatchery. It can be very hard to defend that base with those rocks still up. Oh no, a couple Hellions misrallied. Do take a little bit of damage, but they get out. Here comes the Spire. And interesting play. I have not seen a Spire play in ZVT in quite some time. So often seeing roaches or infestors. This is a little refreshing. +1 melee attacks on the way, speed finishing. We do have siege tanks. And look at this. It's not just a Banshee, it is Cloak. Going to have some Cloak play on this Overlord, denying the 3rd base here. But no Scout. Look at this. No Scout at all. At this point, Eshez only knows about the Hellions. He of course knows where his opponent is, which base he spawned in. But, wow, he's playing in the dark. +1 infantry weapons and armor on the way now, so we'll see a bio composition, possibly marine tank, more likely. Oh, and look at this nice scan. Gonna get a lot of creep tumors. Push this creep back. There you go, HeRoMaRinE. Starting to scare the Zerg, but look at this. No unit production at this point. Nothing being produced by Eshez. Instead, he's gonna hold us off with queens, a couple crawlers, and some lings. Doing a bit of damage, but here comes another spine crawler. He's gonna actually burrow, walking over there. He's a baller right there. That guy's brave. He's gonna fall. Actually, he's not. Oh, look at the epic transfuse from Eshez, saving that spine crawler. Now with an overseer here. Still, it is 2 banshees to 2 queens. Of course, the losing in Queen Zulus in a straight-up battle, but a couple more queens here. Able to chase away 1 banshee, killing a 2nd one. And look at this guy with 5 health, just barely getting out of there. Here are the mutas. Gonna give some map dominance back into Eshez's hands. 8 mutas exactly. 2 hatcheries going down a macro and his 3rd. So map control back into Eshez's favor. Chasing this banshee all the way back. Just about to run out of cloak. Gets there just in time. And look at these Marines waiting right here for the mutas. Oh, HeRoMaRinE, perfect placement there with them. A little bit vulnerable here in the natural, though. The Viking goes down. Now the Marine's going to come in, but that Banshee's going to go down as well. Nice control from Eshez, getting a free Viking and Banshee. As the gas is now saturated for HeRoMaRinE, a couple more barracks coming out. Baneling Nest on the way, +1 fire attacks, +1. We're going to have Lingling Muta from Eshez. It actually looks like he's gearing up for that style. Definitely has fallen a little bit out of use in this matchup, you know, with the Infestor and the Roach being preferred styles nowadays. Definitely getting to Infestor Broodlord, of course, but it's you know, an oldie but a goodie. Here go the mutas, gonna kill that SCV before the turret finishes. And where is Thor? Oh, I see it. Is there an armory? There is an armory. Thor's though not here, not the quality yet. When Thor's arrive, you know it. What do we have going on here? A 3rd base? Quite possibly that Overlord. Oh, he's just too slow to get away. He's not going to make it. Boom. He died. Ling's coming down. It looks like they're going to just wait here as the Muta is still causing a lot of damage. Oh, look at this. HeRoMaRinE just has to go back and forth like a ping pong ball trying to defend these guys. Trying to throw up a couple turrets, still not going for any kind of Thor play. Throwing on a lot of barracks. It's very heavy infantry style here with some tanks backing it up. Lings are out. Of course, Marines do make short work of this, especially skimmed Marines. Zergling's doing a little bit of damage, unable to get that tank. Still checking to see when that 3rd goes out. The turret now going to fall. Here come the Marines again. HeRoMaRinE showing good patience, not over-stimming. Actually not stimming that time at all. And now we're going to have 3. Look at this, though. The Muta count's growing up to 16. 4 more on the way, and Eshez reaching a critical mass here with no Thors on the field. Finally, HeRoMaRinE getting a Thor out. As +1 vehicle weapon starts stims about halfway. These Marines have their work cut out for them. 1 Muta did fall. Doing some damage, though, to those turrets. And The proxy base. Ninja base. It is cloaked. Here we go. Not really, but it is down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Medevac gonna fall. More control from Eshez. Does lose a second muta, I do believe. Let's see. Yep. He's back up to 16 now. And 18. Really keeping HeRoMaRinE pinned inside of his base. Oh no, is he just gonna get that add-on as well? And I tell you, HeRoMaRinE, this is a tough spot to be in. No Thors. Finally! Thor is here. Yes, he is. That is one badass looking Thor, I tell you. I need to get my Thors to look like that. As the mutas are trying to come into third, actually losing a couple. Oh, that was painful. 3 muta kills for HeRoMaRinE, paying back some of that frustration he must be feeling. Of course, I'm telling you, the best StarCraft players probably do not feel. They just play the game. They feel the loss afterwards. But during the game, hey, it's just all about mechanics and winning. Not playing your opponent. This fourth base, very interesting choice from Eshez. I believe it is completely unscattered. And luckily with the mutas, he's able to retain map control and delay drops from HeRoMaRinE. If HeRoMaRinE were to go ahead and start dropping, this base could be in trouble. But with these mutas out right now, it has given Eshez the ability to take that base. Pathogen glands coming. We'll see Infestor shortly. And that's going to help out to defend this push. It is a little scary. Only 3 tanks, but a lot of Marines. And, where are the Banelings? There they are. Creep being cleared up. And you just have to be careful. They cannot really engage with the Marines and Thors there. Relegated to harassing, trying to pick off. And look at this. A Ling run by into the third. Did not see that early on. Getting quite a few kills. 26 workers killed right now for Eshez. And that backstab certainly hurt HeRoMaRinE a little bit. He has to fall back with the entire army. Throwing down a couple mules. Still, the Lings are everywhere. HeRoMaRinE trying to clean them up as a 5th base comes out. And here come more Lings into the party, but the Stim Marines here at the front are going to be able to hold the door. Watch out for those Banelings actually falling back at the last second. And the mutas coming in here at the same time, causing a bit of damage. A tough spot for CC's Marine. Mount CC's Marine here. And now he's actually pushing out into the middle of the map. Mutas on the left side. Zergling flank here on the right with the Banelings. Looks like Zerglings are going to go for a backstab. And HeRoMaRinE's going to have to just go with it right now. He's too far out to fall back. He's going to have to leave his reinforcements to hold. But these Lings into the mineral line. Looks like the Muta's not going to engage. Instead, following the army, trying to pick off the stragglers. A couple tanks here are going to be okay. Siege up, though, from HeRoMaRinE. In a good position on this 5th base. Going to be able to take it out. Does not know about that 4th base yet of Eshez in the bottom right-hand corner. And if he knew about that, he is so disappointed right now. He's going to get this 5th. Take that down actually quite easily. Eshez, though, is still up by 1. A couple of Infestors popping to their death. Here come the Corruptors, the Greater Spire on the way. Tanks a little bit out on their own for a second. Still, HeRoMaRinE able to get 1 base. Looks like he's going to go for the 3rd now. If he can get that, then he'll be in a great position. Well, with the Greater Spire finishing, Broodlords are going to come out, and that's really going to change this game. No Vikings in the air, just Marine tank at this point. +3 infantry weapons and armor, +2 vehicle weapons on the way. So, HeRoMaRinE at 2-2, 2-1 of Eshez. Here come the Lings, nice fungals, but actually the Marines pre-split. Still some more fungals going out there, so many infestors. Oh, army will be cleaned up. And HeRoMaRinE gonna fall back to his reinforcements. Stim coming in actually. And HeRoMaRinE splitting before the infestors can get there. Great control. Looks like 2 more bases going down. Unscattered here for Eshez. He says, you take out one of mine? Well, I'm going to double expand instead. And you won't even know it's there. 5 Broodlords morphing. Where are the Broodlords? There they are at the natural ramp. They could pick up the position. And that is going to hurt. 3 starports on the way. HeRoMaRinE trying to tech switch to counter the Broodlords now. It just might be too late. He is going to have to fall back from this army of Broodlords here. Now the question is, can he get out of there without taking too much damage? Do we see a 4th here? Is the 4th for HeRoMaRinE? I keep calling him Hero, and I don't want people to start thinking Liquid Hero switched races. So it is HeRoMaRinE. He has fallen back to the Watchtower. Gonna have to keep going though. We do not see a strong Viking count yet at this point. In fact, no Vikings. 4 on the way. There are about 4 starports, I believe. And here come the Broodlords. Gonna start picking off units. Oh, a stim from HeRoMaRinE. Can he catch some of these Broodlords off guard? Gets one. Going for a second. No fungals coming out of the infestors. There we go. A couple fungals. Just a little too late though. A lot of infestors and Broodlords going down. And a careless play from Eshez there with those Broodlords losing almost all of them. One left. A few infestors here. Going to clean up a lot of the Marines and one possibly, nope, none of the medevacs, but a lot of the Marines. Still a great play from HeRoMaRinE getting those Broodlords. Look at these links burrowing here at the 4th. Going to slow down this expansion of HeRoMaRinE just a little bit. Delay his mining. And, nope, these tanks though are in trouble. They are done. HeRoMaRinE, save your tanks. You've got units right here. He does not know about these infestors though. And those, wow, they could really ruin your day. Looks like they're going to split up. So it's fairly close game. Even the supply, getting resources. HeRoMaRinE getting some drones. This is helping. He's finally going to get a scout of these bases. And when he sees that this one has been mined, actually not that heavily. Has been up for a while, but the mining here is not that much. Huh. Alright, well, HeRoMaRinE doing some damage. Great position. As he takes his 4th, but look at this. Those infestors doing some damage. Where did the other infestor go? Did he go into the main? Not certain. He might have hit the dust. That's the Terrans trying to do some damage. The planetary fortress, though, going to finish. Mules dropping. SCV is coming back. And here comes the army of HeRoMaRinE. So this game's starting to swing in his favor. It looked a little scary there with the early Broodlords of Eshez. And he might be back into it now. The infestors sitting here. A little bit unsupported, though. There are no units here to support them. On the high ground. Siege tanks are in position now between the bases. The infestors have been cut off. And here come the Marines. Uh-oh, the few the proud. The Marines coming in and doing some damage. Vikings flying overhead with an air escort. Not a whole lot for Eshez to deal with this. He does have some Broodlords on the way. His unit count, though, only 1 Broodlord and 3 corruptors. Nowhere to be found. These bases are all in trouble. This will go down. This one likely as well. And then we'll have to wait and see if HeRoMaRinE scouts this base. Look at this. Another army for HeRoMaRinE here. Picking off that little bit of a ling run by. And I tell you, not certain what happened to Eshez. He did run out of money. I think is what it came down to. First kill count starting to move out. And yeah, without, he's passing up a lot of gas. He's not mining enough minerals. Unable to reinforce his army at all. Down 2-to-1 in supply right now. We check HeRoMaRinE's vision. He doesn't know about this base, but I wouldn't be surprised if he checked it. A few infestors make it away to fight again another day. And these Marines are dead. Lings are at 3-2. The Marines, though, at 3-3. And now they are the hunters coming to get the Lings. Another hatchery going down. So the 4th of Eshez has really never kicked in this game. Apparently I thought he had been mining down here, but if we check the minerals, he didn't even mine 1/3 of this base. Instead probably using a 4th for gas. Now he's in a tough spot though. HeRoMaRinE going to be able to siege up here in a second. Not a lot of Broodlords, mostly infestors. And they just aren't going to be enough. Queen's trying to help out. Lots of energy on the Queens, just nothing to spend it on right now. That's probably going to do it. There we go, the GG from Eshez. HeRoMaRinE taking this one. Great play, great engagements there. Able to snipe off those Broodlords and infestors early on when he didn't have Vikings. I think if Eshez had just been a little bit more careful there, he would have been in a much better spot. Just a little too careless. And HeRoMaRinE took advantage. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Captain America LXG signing off. You guys keep crafting.